In this video, the learner will identify the stages in the life cycle of a lady beetle, sometimes commonly known as a ladybug. In this slide, you observe the life cycle of a lady beetle. There are 4 stages. On the left side is black and white, and on the right side you see color photographs. So there are 4 main stages: the eggs, the larva, the pupa, and the adult, which we will talk about in more detail. In the first stage, the female lady beetle lays her eggs on a leaf. In the second stage, the lady beetle larva does not look like an adult lady beetle. Some people describe them as looking like tiny alligators. Lady beetle larvae eat other insects. Sometimes they will eat other lady beetle larvae. All of that eating means the lady beetle larva must grow. The hard exoskeleton on the outside cannot grow. So the lady beetle larva must molt or shed, take off their exoskeleton. The exoskeleton splits down the middle and the larva crawls out. The larva will quickly grow a bit larger before the new exoskeleton hardens. They molt 4 times. In this stage, in the larva stage, there is a lot of eating and growing so that the lady beetle can have enough energy to go through metamorphosis. In the next stage, the pupa changes into its adult form. After molting several times, the lady beetle will now go into its pupa stage. In the pupa stage, the lady beetle does not eat or move around. Although it may wiggle a bit, it appears to be sleeping, but it isn't. Inside, the lady beetle is rearranging its body parts. When it emerges, it will be an adult lady beetle. At first, it will be a pale color and soft. Then its new exoskeleton hardens. Finally, the 4th stage. The adult lady beetle will keep on eating other insects, especially aphids. Before it dies, the female will lay its eggs on a leaf so that the life cycle can repeat. Now, we're going to compare the stages in the life cycle of a lady beetle. Number 1, lady beetle larvae look just like the adult lady beetle. True or false? That's false. The larvae are eating and growing so that it can have enough energy to go through metamorphosis, meaning it will look completely different from its adult stage. Next, lady beetle larvae eat and grow. True or false? This is true. In the larva stage, the lady beetle is eating and growing so that it can go through metamorphosis. Next, lady beetle pupa are sleeping. This is false. The pupa changes into its adult form at this stage. Next, to grow, the larva must molt or crawl out of their exoskeleton. This is true. At this stage, in the larva stage, the lady beetle is eating and growing and constantly, up to 4 times, stretching and growing out of its exoskeleton. And lastly, lady beetle larvae can lay eggs. This is false. A lady beetle can only lay eggs as an adult. So we have discussed the life cycle of a ladybug and what happens at each stage.